Philip Green was an 11-year-old boy who was murdered and found in a ditch on the Shirehampton Park Golf Course, Shirehampton, Bristol, on Tuesday the 31st of March 1970. On Tuesday the 31st of March 1970, Philip left his home on Elberton Road, Seamills, at 6:45 p.m, and when he did not return home, the police were alerted. The following day, a search party, including the community of Seamills, hoped that Philip's disappearance was some sort of April Fool's prank. His body was found by a police tracker dog, and he was lying on a bed of beech leaves. It was discovered that he had been strangled and bludgeoned to death. Next to his body lay a blood-stained piece of oak branch, which was broken into two pieces. One piece was resting on his neck, and the other half by his side. Police believe this was the murder weapon. The police believe he was killed whilst collecting lost golf balls on the night he was last seen alive. Philip was known as a popular and quiet boy who had a lot to look forward to in life. He was adopted as a baby by Gladys and Ivor, who were both left devastated upon hearing their son's death. The night Philip was last seen alive, Gladys was at bingo, and Ivor, who later returned home from work, assumed that his wife and son were out together. By 9:30 p.m, they realised that Philip was out alone in the dark during a cold spell of weather, where a snowstorm hit Bristol that night. Detectives started working immediately on Philip's whereabouts on the day of his murder. In the morning, he had gone to see 3 of his friends, and the group went to some fields below Combe Dingle to see some horses. After lunch, he went to the golf course to search for lost golf balls, which he would collect and sell back to golfers. He returned home before tea time with 2 shillings he had earned. He then told his mum he was going back out, and that was the last time anyone saw Philip alive. Detectives from Scotland Yard came to assist the police in Bristol on solving the murder of Philip. Detective Chief Superintendent Arthur Hardy led the murder investigation. During a football match at the Bristol Rovers Eastville Stadium, he appealed to 500,000 spectators for witnesses to come forward regarding Philip's murder. During the investigation, one witness came forward to say that on the night of Philip's murder, they saw a scruffy-looking man climbing over a wall between Shirehampton Road and the golf course at 8:15 p.m. He was about 5 foot 7 inches with black grease-backed hair and was wearing a light-coloured baggy trench coat that went to his calves. Despite this description, the man has never been identified. By the end of the first year of the investigation, 14,000 statements were taken from 12,000 people. Police were interviewing golfers and people who lived near the course as to find out any information they could. Police do not have a clear motive for the murder, as there was no sign of sexual assault or theft and no evidence there had been a fight or an argument. On the night of Philip's murder, he was wearing a navy blue gabardine raincoat, dark grey flannel trousers, blue and white striped shirt, and an orange knitted tie. All items of his clothes and the blood-stained branch have been tested for DNA, but there was no DNA found. Police believe the only way of solving Philip's murder is from someone who has information on the matter. The case remains open in 2018, and police have not given up on finding out who killed Philip. If you have any information regarding this case, please contact the following: Avon and Somerset Constabulary on 101, Detective Sergent Peter Frake of the Major Crime Review Team, 0845 456 7000, or Crime Stoppers, which is anonymous, on 0800 555 111. And thank you for watching.